now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
At the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Here we go.
Here's Vic. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Vic. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
They're down and 3.
3rd and 3.
Ready.
Now, Vic. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Trap 60, 18, Rattler, 18, go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
The Vikings first
Here
down.
we go. 19,
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Vic. Pass taken in by Johnson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
4 yards.
1st and 10.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Vic. A toss left side caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll run. Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, it's just not often, Mike, you see a quarterback, especially of this caliber, make these types of mistakes. I mean, it seemed to me before the ball was snapped, he told himself where that ball was going. It was a bit predetermined. He's got to do a better job. Just trust himself. I mean, he's been doing this at a high level for a long time. Don't force it. Take what's there. The big plays will come.
Throwing now, Vic. Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Got it. Ready?
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Ready?
Johnson. Trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
The 2-yard line. Pick up the 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
One more time with Johnson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the
I
play.
typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So while there's some temptation to go for this ball, I think the smart thing to do here is take the 3 points, make this a 2-possession game. But I think he's at least considering it. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does here on 4th down.
Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther.
To the air, it's Vic. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He gets free. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch.
this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
On the set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the
To throw, here's Vic. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Flush to his right. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. That was signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down. Nix on the run to the right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11. Panther 11. Go.
Off the play action. He'll set up to throw. That's taken in. What a pitch by Neighbors.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of a receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
18, pioneer. Here we go, set. Look, count, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
And the Vikings, first down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Gonna look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a designed run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Just shy of the goal line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
They'll try to run with Johnson. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Mustang 19.
On third down, it's Vic. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 35, here's second and 3. To throw is Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a
gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A 7-yard gain. And the Lions, first down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First down, Lions.
Here's Nix to throw. Out to his right. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Now Nick's going to look to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so, until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game. I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. The Lions call their first time out. They get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here we go. 1st and goal. Throwing. Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Loose past the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the Vikings. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mutt. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.